There is new video, we are told, is on the FBI's radar in the Nancy Guthrie case. And it could be important, but we know it is in play.
A neighbor's Ring camera, located just 5 miles from the Catalina foothills, may have just handed the FBI the most significant lead in the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie. We aren't just looking at grainy footage anymore. We are looking at a precise window of time that law enforcement sources say is beyond coincidental. TMZ has obtained this video, and the details emerging from it are raising critical questions about what happened in the early morning hours of February 1st. If you think the timing doesn't matter, you need to see the math. To understand why this new video is causing a surge in the investigation, we have to look at the clock. We already knew that Nancy's Nest camera was manually disconnected at 1:47 a.m., but for the first time, we have a confirmed timestamp for the movement at her door, 2:12 a.m. Now, look at this new footage from the neighbor's property. At 1:52 a.m., exactly 5 minutes after Nancy's camera went dark, a man is seen attempting to breach a locked gate 5 miles away. He fails and leaves the frame at 1:53 a.m. Do the math. 1:53 a.m. at the neighbor's gate to 2:12 a.m. at Nancy's front door. That is a 19-minute gap. In the dead of night, 5 miles of Tucson roads can be covered easily in under 12 minutes. That leaves 7 minutes to park, approach the residence, and begin the abduction. The time frame doesn't just fit, it aligns perfectly. It's not just the timing, it's the gear. CNN recently identified the backpack worn by the suspect at Nancy's door as an Ozark Trail hiker pack. This is a Walmart private brand, retailing for about $11. In this new footage, the man is seen carrying 2 backpacks. One has distinct reflective straps. While TMZ reports it's still unclear if the reflectors match the shoulder or side placement seen at Nancy's home, law enforcement sources tell us the similarity is significant enough that the FBI has officially added this footage to their active radar. Think about the implications. If these are the same backpacks, the FBI isn't just looking for a person, they are looking for a transaction. Every Ozark Trail purchase in the Tucson area over the last 30 days is now a potential lead. Credit cards leave names. Cash transactions leave store surveillance. The net is narrowing. What this video reveals is a chilling pattern. This wasn't a random hit, it was a search. At 1:52 a.m., he tries a gate and fails because it was properly secured. He doesn't linger, he moves. Investigators call this opportunistic target selection. This individual was testing the perimeter of the neighborhood, looking for the path of least resistance. He found a locked gate at one house and moved on, eventually finding a vulnerability at Nancy's residence. This suggests the suspect knows the area. They know which streets connect, which routes lack traffic cameras, and how to navigate the foothills in total darkness. This isn't a drifter. This is someone who has scoped this zone before. There is a reason the FBI asked neighbors to check their cameras for January 11th, 3 weeks before Nancy vanished. They suspect surveillance. They believe the person in this Ring footage may have been dry running the neighborhood for weeks. We now have documented movement across 5 miles in 41 minutes. From the camera disconnect at 1:47 a.m. to the heartbeat sensor on Nancy's pacemaker app cutting out at 2:28 a.m., every second is being mapped. The FBI is currently canvassing the corridor between these 2 points, searching for any additional doorbell or dash cam footage that captures a vehicle or a person on foot during that 19-minute transit. Nancy Guthrie has been missing for 12 days. Her family, including her daughter Savannah, remains hopeful, but the clock is ticking for an 84-year-old woman who requires daily medication. This new video changes the geography of the search. If you live in the Catalina foothills, specifically between Nancy's home and the 5-mile radius toward the neighbor's location, the FBI needs you to review your footage for February 1st between 1:30 a.m. and 2:30 a.m. Look for the backpacks. Look for the reflective straps. This investigation is accelerating at a rapid pace. We are following every update from law enforcement as they cross-reference the 18,000 tips already received. Subscribe right now to stay updated on the forensic breakdown of this case. Share this video with anyone in the Tucson area. That 19-minute gap holds the answer. Comment below. Do you believe the FBI already has a suspect in sight based on these timestamps? We are monitoring the situation and will bring you the next breakthrough as it happens.